your name, Baba? Yeah. Jenisia. I did not know her. Come here. Did she come walking? Yes. Can you walk again, please? Now, how many of you, when you see her walking, can ever think that she had what? A stroke? A stroke, and she could not stand and she could not walk. What was your age at that time? 16-year-old girl having a stroke and she cannot stand, neither can she walk. Does she have any future? No. I was sitting there and she comes to me and she said, "Do you recognize me?" I said, "No. But I recognize you because when I was going to, can you tell me the story? I don't know the story. Do you want to listen to the story?" Yes. Let's see, we are in the field. I don't want to get lost. Yeah. Can we put the table a little behind, brother, so that we get more time? Just push the table behind. Yeah. Like, okay, tell us. You started with? She got Rashi because your voice don't go. I translate for her English to English. I'm amplified. Okay, go ahead. One. Has it come? Yeah. Okay.
And when I was studying, when I was in my, I started getting numbness on my one side of the right side. I could not hold a pen because my exams come on, but I could not hold my pen.
Is the audio coming, brother? Wilson.
And I started wobbling while walking. And then we came to know that it was blood clot in my brain. Slowly we came to know it was first stage of parenthetic attack. But it wasn't that
Bad.
Not that further. So we had we went to Manipal Hospital, which is in Bangalore. And I had a treatment, and they had given me tablets that I had to take them for my lifelong. When I was in touch with the concern there before that, I wasn't not yet much what's for it. So we went to other concerns to take a day.
Where was it?
It was in Malta where the
Fields now. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
And there, after that, there have many things to Ponta also.
Yeah.
So I did all your degrees there, and there I was being cured. Cured inside, I got the blessings, I got the Holy Spirit. From then on, I stopped my medicines. I can work on my own, I can hold my pen, I can write.
And you got completely healed.
Yeah.
Okay. Praise God. Now, she had lost. Can you give the Lord a big hand? How long was this process from the day you lost your sensation to the day you got completely healed? What was the duration?
Maybe 2 years.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
See, when she shares the testimony, it looks like she went for the meeting and she got healed. What did she say?
Yes.
So 2 years a battle where she is losing her senses, and then she comes for the meeting and she begins to listen to the word. Now, When a person is listening to the word, what's the key factor? The key factor is how much am I willing to die to myself and believe the word of God. If you have come this evening to attend the meeting and somebody would have said, you come for this meeting, there is going to be healing, there is going to be miracles. Surely there will be. Surely. But will that change your future? No. Your future will change when you, like a seed, when a seed falls into the ground, it dies. In the same way, the very purpose of a Christian is that he says, Lord, I'm willing to put my life to death. Have you heard the word life? What is life? What is life? Do you have life? So did Jesus come to give you life?
Yes.
When you have life, why should he come and give you life? He says the one who hates his life. Do you love your life or hate your life? So I should know first what is life. My life is, listen to this, my life is the sum total of my thinking, my words, my actions, my desires, my will. When I take the whole total of it, it becomes my life. For example, my thinking is selfish. So how will be my life? My thinking is ungodly. How will be my life? Are you following?
Yes.
So Jesus says, when a person hates his life. Now, were you in the Lord when you got through this process? No. When you came in a problem, you came to God. What about before that? Before that, you would go to church, but there was any interest? No. Now that Jesus healed you, right? How many years have gone by?
More than 5 years.
5 years, okay. In this last 5 years, how much have you seeking God? And how much are you studying the Word of God? And how much are you thinking, Lord, just like me, there are many, many who are broken and sick. Just the way you healed me, from now on, Lord, I will study your word and I will carry out the job that the apostles did, the disciples did, and I will live my life for you. The same thing happened in my life. When I got saved and I got my life healed, I was also on the deathbed. So when Jesus healed me, a person came and asked me, what are you going to do with this life that Jesus has given you now? A new life. I said, I'm going to praise him and I'm going to thank him. He said, that's all? Are you willing to give your life to Jesus completely? I said, how do I give that? He said, are you willing to live your life from now on, no longer for yourself, but live your life for him and his kingdom? And I began to think, if the Lord had not healed me, delivered me, what would have happened to my wife? Children were so small. What is their future? And I began to think. And I said, Lord, when I give my life to you, I don't know how it will be. Because, going to church was boring. Saying the prayer was yawning. How many of you would get yawning? Come on. And the Lord said, no. You are praying without a relationship. You want to receive from me without you knowing me. But if you can get into a relationship with me through the Word of God, then I can make this prayer so interesting that you will say, I'm ready to go, let go everything, but I'm not ready to let go you. Hallelujah. 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 So here are two people, both of us got healed. One made a decision, now that you have healed me, this life no longer belongs to me, it belongs to you. The other one also got healed. And she's thanking and praising God. And isn't she looking beautiful? Yes. Isn't she looking healthy?
Yes.
Who could have said that she could not walk? So the Lord restored her completely. Now, my question to you is she having the power of God in her which healed her?
Yes.
Now, when she goes and speaks to people who are in any kind of trouble and she makes a small prayer, that power which healed her, is that power going to go out of her mouth in the form of word?
Yes.
In the form of word.
Yes.
And the person who is listening to that testimony with confidence, the words that came out of her mouth, will that word bring healing to them?
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
So welcome home. So are you ready to work for the Lord? And you will live your life for Jesus? Good. Thank you. Can we give the Lord a big hand?